Hello and welcome. My name is John Valentine, and today I will be talking about 10 ways to promote your business for free. So I'll mostly be focusing on using Facebook, but I'll also be talking about Pinterest and some other things. So feel free to click through the classes as you'd like. You can see the course outline on screen right now. Mostly talking about Facebook business, Facebook groups, Facebook pages, using Messenger chatbots, and so on. So if you are interested in that, feel free to click through the individual videos or just sit back and relax and watch it all from the beginning. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the discussion or comments down below, and make sure to check my channel for other digital marketing videos. I'll mostly talking about TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, and those kind of things. So if that interests you at all, make sure to check it out. But other than that, let's get right into it. So the first thing that I'll be talking about is Facebook business page. Of course, what you're going to want to do is create a Facebook business page. If you have any kind of business, any kind of product that you're selling, or any kind of storefront, then you're going to want to create a business page on Facebook. It's really the first step to promoting your business for free and on social media. I mean, it's one of the most popular social media platforms in the USA and in the world, and you can use your Facebook page to promote pages of all related brands as well. So if you have an overall company that has multiple products, you can really start to build your page and pages to just build brand awareness, marketing, and so on, all for free. So this is just another channel to post your content and your social media content. Of course, by now you all know what kind of social media channels to do, but if you do not have a Facebook business page yet, this is an absolute must. Now, and of course, adding on to that, you can use these Facebook pages to join Facebook groups. So what you're going to want to do is find Facebook groups that have, common interests that are related to your business industry or to your products, to your business, and so on, and join those groups as the page. That way you can have brand awareness, and you can build your customer base because it's a known audience. It's people volunteer to participate in a group where the topic that you want is the main point of discussion. So let's say you sell dog toys or dog accessories, and you join a Facebook group that has pictures of dogs, a local dog walking group or anything like that. You can definitely use those sort of pages to grow your brand and grow your following. Of course, what you're going to want to do, of course, is follow Facebook rules, because some groups or pages don't allow for personal promotion. So you're going to want to look out for that, because otherwise you're just going to get either banned or kicked or whatever it is, or reported even. But a lot of the groups do allow promotion, especially if it's some sort of business-focused group. Let's say a dog one is maybe not that great of an example, but if you have a digital marketing agency or anything related to that sort of sense, there are a lot of groups that allow for self-promotion. And even if you don't want to just immediately self-promote, it does allow you to connect to other people. So if you participate and actively engage in that group, you can actually have new people connecting and build those relationships, and therefore build a bigger customer base. Now, the next tip that I would give is to stream from Facebook Live. Now, this of course also has to do with Facebook, and this is after you've created all your accounts and social media channels and so on. And of course, the bigger your channel is, the more that use is going to have. But this is definitely a feature that is relatively underrated. I don't see that many brands doing it, but streaming from your Facebook Live, especially if it's not every day, can be very, very helpful in engaging and building that relationship with your customers. It's an underrated feature that really helps to promote to current and even future fans. First of all, it gives out notifications. Page followers and fans will be immediately alerted if you go live, unlike many of the other posts. And live videos can be shared like any other Facebook post. So creative live videos can be shared, driving more traffic to your Facebook page, and can even go viral. A lot of you know how viral videos on Facebook can get. They can get 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 million views easily, just because they're so more easily shareable than on YouTube, for example. And so creating live videos creates these videos just as shareable as if you were just uploading videos. So streaming from your Facebook Live is definitely a great feature that you can use, especially if you have a little bit of a following already going in. Just building that base and connecting to your existing customer base is definitely an underrated feature that I don't see a lot of pages and people doing. So think about that as an option as well to promote your business. So the next tip that I would have is using Facebook Messenger chatbots connected to the page. Now, of course, when a lot of people hear bots, they think it's spammy or some kind of bad thing, but chatbots can actually be totally legitimate, using them as just a sort of AI generated marketing tool. They're basically software programmed with dialogue to lead a user through a marketing sales funnel. So I'm sure you've seen that before as well by yourself, just by using Facebook. Instead of a real person, they basically engage with somebody with predisposed questions, answers, and so on. And so an AI-based software that just uses messenger chatbots to connect to more people and so on. So it can really be useful to increase engagement. It's a great way to increase engagement among your users, including those who are not already fans or your followers of your page. There's also a great way to have questions answered. If people have questions to your products, you can use those chatbots to actually sort of have messages answered and sent out. Of course, you can also have a human touch, click to messenger ads, Facebook ads that direct a user to a messenger window with your chatbot instead of a website. So it gives you a little bit of a more personal touch. Human touch is kind of ironic, but it just gives the people a more sense of inclusion and more sense of service instead of just sending them a link to the FAQ or anything like that. So really, really great way and also efficient way to promote your business. It seems easier than it is. It might sound difficult or anything like that, but there's great YouTube videos out there that can explain it in a few minutes, and you'll easily understand how to set up and manage your Facebook Messenger chatbots. Now, the next tip is posting to Facebook stories. While a lot of people that I see and a lot of people that I consult and help on digital media marketing, what a lot of people underestimate is Facebook stories. Now, they may post, they may, do videos, lives even, or whatever, but stories is a great tool that not only is efficient on Instagram, but also on Facebook, especially because it's a great tool that allows followers to be updated with photo, videos, and so on. I mean, it's similar to Instagram stories, so I'm sure you know how it works, but what it does is all followers are notified, and it is presented at the top of their Facebook newsfeed. I'm sure if you use Facebook yourself, especially on mobile, if somebody has a Facebook story, that content is pushed to you very aggressively. I mean, if somebody that you follow or know or anything is, you're associated to in any way, if they post a story, you will see it, because Facebook really wants to push this function and wants to push this idea of also having Facebook stories. So really great. This is a really great way to gain some momentum, gain some attention from people who might even, not engage that much with your page. You can really use it to advertise promotions, share company culture, talk about daily business, and much more. It really gives an insight into how your business works. You can really do anything with it. You can post, a new shirt that's coming up. You can show the industry, you can show the sort of facilities that help run your business. You can show the factory where they make you shirts or anything like that. I mean, you have to get creative with this kind of content, because people might come across a story as well or page, and then it gives people a great quick insight. So what it really does is just connect with your users on a personal level, but also just helps them sort of understand your business more. And of course, it helps defeat the algorithm in a sense where it just shows you very prominently in a way, because like I said, it's a feature that Facebook wants you to sort of use more. So if you follow somebody and they post a story, you're gonna see it. So the next tip that I would use with Facebook or just in general is creating Facebook events as your page. So once you have your page set up and everything, creating events are a great way for promoting your business, because they're created through a specific Facebook page. So if you have followers, if you have fans already, even if you don't, creating events can definitely help surround buzz and can definitely help you gain some attention and traction with whatever it is you're wanting to do. Even if it's not a great event, like an in-person event or anything like that, even if it's just a website sale, creating an event around a website sale is a great way to gain attention and gain some shares, because people might see it and it will definitely be recommended to people. It is just another avenue where people can run into your page. How often have you gone on your events explore page and you see just events pushed to you that you might like? So if you have a apparel line or anything like that, and you have a week-long sale going on, if you create an event for that, that is a great way to be able to share that to other users, even push it to potential customers who might not even want to explore your apparel line normally, but if they see a sale is going on, they might want to check it out. So it's a great way to promote those kind of things. You can use it to create events for webinars, company events even, and more. It's really an endless opportunity. If you spin it in the right way, you can get very creative in what counts counts as an event. Like I said, you can use it for an online webinar. Maybe you want to help some people, and in return they want to check out your brand and so on like that. Maybe you just want to help the community and get your name out there. So you can really do anything, especially now with a lot of people being online only. I would suggest using this and trying it out for whatever it is that you have planned. You can even share your event in groups with common interests. For example, you can have an instructional marketing webinar and post it to marketing groups. Now, you might not be able to self-promote, being like, hey guys, buy my course, buy this, or whatever it is. But if you have an event that just helps people, a lot of the groups might even tolerate that and might even like that. If it's a group that caters to people wanting to learn new skills and stuff like that, instead of just hawking your course or whatever it is, your services, creating a free event where people could just tune in and learn and watch. If you be able to put that into groups and share it there, it will definitely be a great way to promote your name and build awareness around your brand. Now, the next tip, of course, is not on Facebook, but getting on Pinterest. Now, I've talked a lot about Facebook, but Pinterest is another underrated place to promote your business. Pinterest business accounts also have analytics, by the way, so you can track your progress. But just in general, using Pinterest, I don't see that many businesses utilizing Pinterest to the extent that you can use it. Especially when it comes to a specific audience. Now, of course, the majority on Pinterest will be women, but if you have a sort of a business that caters to that, or might even have that as a target audience, you can definitely use it. They're definitely also not the only people that are on it. But using Pinterest is an underrated place on social media, just because I don't see that many people always talking about it. When it comes to social media, you think of Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and so on, but Pinterest is really underrated in the sense that you can have a great interaction and organic growth for free as well. Pinterest also features educational materials to help you learn how to best utilize the platform, market, promote your business, and so on. And so you can check that out and gain some attention and gain some information there to gain some attention. Basically, what you want to do is create pins. Take a look at the most popular Pinterest categories and then decide how you can use those for your business. Create pins that promote your business page content. So similar to Facebook, in a sense that you can garner some attention, create events, create pins and stuff like that. You can create posts, or in this case pins, and therefore get some natural growth. So definitely check it out. Like I said, you can go on the website and look at it for yourself and just check it out and see how that works. But basically what you want to do is pinning content increases your reach, it drives traffic to your site, it promotes your business, and helps you rank higher on Pinterest. So you can definitely get some posts go organic and grow very, very nicely just by going on Pinterest, all for free. So just combining them, Pinterest and Facebook, people can find Pinterest group boards by browsing the boards of users that you follow, or just like that, they can browse Facebook groups to see if anyone is advertising group boards. So you can go hand in hand with these two websites and really use both of them to sort of enhance your image and enhance your brand on social media. Similar to Facebook groups, you can join groups that match your brand, and just like you can join Facebook pages that match your Facebook page, and like I said, you can interact with them, build communities, build relationships, and really get some natural organic content going that it will help you connect and reach new users. So the last tip right here is just some software suggestions. This is not sponsored or I'm being paid for this in any way. This is literally just a suggestion. One of the things that you can use is, for example, Tailwind Tribes, and it helps you schedule posts and use analytics on Facebook, on Pinterest, and it allows groups of like-minded content creators to come together to share each other's content on Pinterest. So this is a very Pinterest-focused software. This basically allows you to give and take. It's an extension. You can easily pin to tribes by using the Tailwind extension that has a handy add to tribes feature. So Google Tailwind Tribes and you'll find all kinds of information on it. It's basically a very handy tool for Pinterest to sort of grow your content as well. So like I said, this is not sponsored or anything. This is literally just a suggestion as an extension. It's kind of like Later, if you know that one. Later is also a scheduling tool for Instagram. And so these are just all tools that will help you post and help you keep your social media channels focused and sort of planned on what kind of content you want to post, when, where, and so on. So yeah, definitely check it out and let me know what you think of it in the comments. So just some closing thoughts. What I want to talk about here is for you to get creative. I mean, there's been some examples here in this video. I really hope that you learned something and enjoyed some of these examples, and maybe I've sort of convinced you to try some of these features. I'm sure some of you have even tried having Facebook pages or going on Pinterest and it hasn't worked. My suggestion is to just keep going, try it again. It's definitely a great way to grow for free. As it's one of those tools that you want to check out, and basically you want to do, go on social media and you have all kinds of opportunities, especially if it doesn't cost anything. So one of my remaining tips here is, like I said, is just to get creative. There's so many opportunities to get free promotion on the internet. It's almost insane. You can definitely try and fail at a lot of things. You can definitely just taste a lot of things on the internet to get some free promotion. There's, everything that I've said in this video, but even more. There's even more out there. So like I said, just try to get creative and think of a lot of ways that you can try and promote your business. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. My name has been John Valentine, and as I said, you can check out my channel for more detailed and informational videos. I talk about TikTok, how to grow on Twitch, how to grow on Facebook, Instagram, and so on, how to use Facebook advertising. I've really already published a bunch of videos, and I'll be consistently pushing more videos every week or two, so keep a lookout for that. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the content, and thank you for joining me today. Goodbye. Thank you.